Okay guys, now I have a genuine excuse as to why I have to watch the uncensored version. They don't even upload the censored version anymore. So like, I have to, like I don't even have a choice. Now I have to watch the uncensored version. Now after that bullshit excuse, welcome back guys to episode 4 of Interspecies Reviewers. Now, oh boy, last week's episode was hella spicy. Really spicy. It was something I did not expect. Like, it went full hentai on us. Am I complaining? No, not at all. But it was just a really big surprise. I didn't think this anime would like go there, especially because I watched episode 1 and 2 censored. So like, oh boy, was episode 3 a great episode to start with the uncensored version. So I am really curious to see where episode 4 will take us, like how much further episode 4 will take us. So without further ado, let us get into this episode. As you guys probably already know, unfortunately due to YouTube's sexual guidelines, I can't show you guys the anime. But if you guys do want the full uncensored anime along with my reactions, make sure to head over to my Patreon where I do have the early releases to the uncensored version. But without further ado, if you guys want to synchronize your video along with me, I will start the video in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Ooh. That clearly was not a good orgasm. Oh, boys! A fluffy boy! Crim! What are you all doing butt naked out in the streets? They be dead? Did they get like all their life force sucked out of them? This is what I mean, this anime always starts off with very bizarreness. Is this the end of the fucking anime? What? They met a glorious end. So Crim's alive. Crim's the only one alive. The empty table where they always sat and talked about girls and which girl they would fuck next. Thank you for being with Izzy. What for so long? The reviewer shall continue to live on in our hearts. They're in heaven! We're gonna fuck angels, guys! Oh my god! Wait, I'm like so... Okay, let me recollect my thoughts. So, I mean, they did meet Crim and they did request for Crim to like send them to heaven so they can, make sure they get all species reviews ticked off their list. So this might be a good way of transitioning maybe into the angels episode, but then how are they gonna come back into, but why are they dead? I'm just thinking, like, how's this gonna progress though? I guess it doesn't really matter if they come back alive next episode. Like, no one's really going to complain. Let's be real. But like, I am just a tiny bit confused. Like, where is this going? This anime is like the biggest troll ever though. Like, it just be trolling. Like, I really thought this episode, like, I clicked on the wrong anime once again because I thought they were maybe gonna troll us and genuinely say, oh, I was thinking maybe they'll introduce like new reviewers for this episode because like last week's episode introduced us to like the female versions of them. So I'm thinking maybe like this episode we get like, oh, that like kind of lizard gang that always sits on like the other episode. Maybe like they take over the reviewers. What's happening with this scene? Okay, that was really random. They just had like a frozen scene of demon babes. Maybe that's like who we're gonna try out this time. They'll be like bleeding though. This has to be an Angels episode, or either we're just gonna have a flashback. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have more of a flashback. Let's go back in time to find out. Yeah, okay. Let's see what happened to our boys that they were butt naked out on the streets. Is that the demon corner? I love how they have like sections of different like species. That's kind of a neat feature. I thought we're definitely trying out demon babes. Or maybe that's why they end up hurt. Because everyone ranked the Sakyu girls and demons quite lowly, didn't they? Like, just regular Sakubi. That's a pretty good deal. No limit on time, or is that like how unpopular they are? So Saki girls are normally cheap? Cheap is never necessarily a good thing. Oh, you guys so lost that fight, didn't you? Saki girls were ranked quite lowly, weren't they? Are they just like on display? Oh, you can't come out unless you're wrung dry. Or piss yourself, you're staying in until it's over. That's why. Sign your lives over before you go in. Yeah, that's what I always thought. Oh no, they're just more batshit crazy. Ah. The girls inside are paying us more. Wait, they pay to be. That's true, that's true. People are very wary of free stuff. Are you on the menu? Oh! We only need you to be stiff. Okay, she must be a higher rank demon. Stunk is so taking on this challenge, isn't he? Oh my god, he has a vitality buff? Elf magic. Who knew that you could use a vitality buff like this? New way to play MMOs, guys. So it looks like low ranked Sakyus are just like thirsty, like hella thirsty. I mean, like, wouldn't Sakyu go cray cray for Excalibur hidden in Crim's pants? Okay, I'm just gonna turn up the volume. Oh, Crim didn't go in? You brave, brave warriors. You sacrifice yourself. Oh, this is gonna be nuts. Who knew that they would get eaten this episode? And this is how they died. Rip you, noble soldiers. They are getting eaten. They are getting eaten. Oh my lord, they are getting eaten. Oh my god. You can't even see them. There are so many. I don't know how I feel about this. You know what? I always took. They might actually die. This is the story of how they die. Oh. Oh. Oh no, I did not want this. 100 of my friends? They were just trash. They did it. Oh my god, they have a trash disposal. That was brilliant. Oh no, I don't want to see this. Oh no, I do not want to see this. No. No. Oh, thank god, I think we skipped over that one. They weren't even a match. You need 100 dinglings to survive that. And that's how they died. Did they really meet a glorious end? Only the first 30 minutes were enjoyable. You got wrung dry in 30 minutes. Oh my god, that tree. Sal, look at you. Everything just be dry. 0. Oh. Oh my god. 3 weeks. 3 weeks. I want to know how long Krim would last. I feel like Krim would manage. I know, because Krim does. I get it. Did we always have these mid-scene cuts? I don't know. I feel like that's very new to this anime. Vines? Slime girl? Tentacles? Oh. She be new. Take those leeches with you. Clearly does not like them. 75,000 gold? Well, it's like 1/3 the price. Are we gonna volcano fairies? Ooh, who are we gonna? Oh no, that's not something we want to try out. Does a Krim X Elfie boy? Is this a new ship? Maybe? I wonder if they'll ever get so desperate that they try each other out. That would be an episode. Just say. Is this gonna turn into like a mega lava babe? Okay, no, I don't think that's the case. They should have so given it a massive schlong. I'm just saying, it's that type of anime. Are we gonna get like fantasy kind of fighting action? I thought this is what's good about this anime. It's just like it keeps a good kind of pacing to things, and it isn't like always about, you know, like bounce chicken wow wow 24/7. Got a nice little bit of fantasy as well. Action, comedy's always on point. Damn, those leeches actually were helpful. They're actually useful. I don't knights in tournaments when he was still a teen. But for you to be fighting against knights. The sudden kick in and with sad music. That was weird. It looks like Stunk has a bit of a past trauma, unless this is another bit of trolling. Why do they always show that bit of... I don't like that bit. Oh, they even have one in a volcano? Is that... Is this on our belly? Okay, I've officially seen everything. Barbecue served on a salamander's body. You may touch as much as you want, splash as much oil on them as you want, and have some after lunch fun in a separate room. They cook for you. That is very unique since they're flaming hot. Like they can just like automatically make it. Although it's just regular barbecue where extra sexiness. I guess them two can like sense mana. Maybe so that's why it's a little different. I've officially seen it all. The nipple shaped is grilled into the meat. Never in my life did I expect to see. Called the trouble grill. Wouldn't she be too hot to touch? So you just do error things with her, but she doesn't actually do error things to you. They'd be so perverted. They can't just put that television interrupting broadcast. We interrupt our broadcast to bring you footage of bangs due to certain. No, no, thank you for your understanding. Even though this was very beautiful, I do appreciate her as well. But I thought we were focusing on salamander barbecues. Oh no, this is not very much appreciated. This is not appreciated. I mean, honey, you are beautiful in your own way as well. No. That's not sexy. That's so nasty. Does Krim need a pee? But like, your dick gonna burn off, man. Yeah. I do kind of feel bad for her. Like, no one is able to get kinky with you. I'll give you 50% off. She'd be hella thirsty because no one wants to do it with her. Oh my god. Krim's Excalibur. Maybe it says Angel? Heat resistant? Lucky? I don't know how I feel about the salamander. Like, yeah, I guess barbecue on her titties not that bad, but like, do you really want to? It'd be too hot. Review, review. I wonder why. Barbecue odor. Salamander review. So they're very assertive. You can taste the girl meat on her body. She tasted like barbecue sauce. Did she shoot out magma? Nine! Damn, so if you are fire resistant, salamander is the way to go. Ooh, is this person gonna maybe take revenge? Ooh, that was a little bit of actual kind of plot in this episode. Like, we kind of firstly got this kind of like potion maker chick. I don't know, that has a relationship with Krim, and I don't think she's quite impressed with the leeches aspect of things, and she's not also, maybe she won't be impressed that Krim has also joined these bunch of leeches, as she calls them. So I feel like maybe that was kind of like a cliffhanger towards a kind of storyline that maybe plot that maybe developed in next week's episode. That said though, in episode 3, I was just like, maybe we'll go into like political plots, and then that was served. So I don't know anymore. Okay, I always thought that Sakyu girls were really like hot. You know how they come out really like kinky and sexy in your dreams, but I guess Sakyu is not the way to go. Oh, this end scene. What starts flying out once they get too hot and can't hold back? Salamanders? Fats. Why did we actually got a serving of educational information? But yeah, unless you have like a stamina of a beast, I feel like low rank succubus are not the way to go. I guess the higher ones are a bit more like elegant and graceful and not as thirsty, but the low ones will just like dry you out, like absolutely, until you have nothing left and have 3 weeks to recover. So like, I kind of take it back. I don't think Sakyu's ranked that highly for me. Maybe like a high rank succubus will have to try her out to see if they are kind of better. Like like the high ranking ones, but like low ones, I would honestly recommend to stay the hell away unless you like being sucked dry until the point you have to recover for 3 weeks. I mean, they literally got an average rating of 0, like maybe 0.1, but like it was 0 from them all. That's the thought. I honestly do want to see Krim go in there with his Excalibur magical sword and see how they would handle that. I feel like they might, oh, maybe because they're a demon, they can't like mash. That would be interesting to see. Like, would they still be thirsty for a holy sword? Questions yet to be answered. Hopefully will be answered later on. One question I do have is that kind of mid cutscene we had where it went into Madoria, that bird that works at the tavern, like it cut to her bathing scene. Was that a part of the manga, or was that a way for them to censor things or like tone things down a bit? I'm curious if you guys are a manga reader. Was that originally in the source, or did they kind of add that as like kind of the television producers or whatever to kind of like tone things down? I'm curious to see, because this episode was a lot more toned down once again, but that said that episode 3 was so full on that I don't know if I'm just like feeling that change of pacing from how intense episode 3 was, or if it was actually kind of toned down by like the animation kind of like companies to make it like, I don't know, broadcasting standards. Oh my, the salamander chick though, I wasn't too sure about the hot meat grill thing, because it's just like, you don't want to be like sweating your ass off while eating like hot things as well. It's like eating like a bowl of like hot chili beef soup within like a sauna. It just will feel nasty. So I don't know about the meat grilling aspect, but that said there, Krim did give her a 9. So if I was fire resistant, I would definitely go for that. She seemed very assertive as well. Like she seemed very thirsty, and that might be due to the fact that there aren't as many fire resistant people that she gets, like, so maybe she has like more of like, you know, a thirst. So yeah, I definitely recommend it if you are either fire resistant or just want to be feeling a little bit dangerous and want your dick burned off. Either one, do recommend still. Ooh, and another kind of plot development we had, or character development we had, is that Stunk looks like he has a fair bit of background to him. He mentioned that he was able to defeat knights, so I don't know if he was a knight himself or either a bandit maybe, just because I think those are like either the two scenarios, like either he was a knight himself so was able to compete with a knight, or maybe he was like a bit of a troublemaker and that's why he ended up fighting a lot of knights. Because like there was very specific with the translation. It wasn't just like he was able to win fights with people older than him. It was like he was able to win fights against knights. So I feel like that knights nobility aspect is quite important, and also his relationship with his dad. So I'm leaning more towards the nobility, because it feels like a bandit, a troublemaker, I feel like the dad kind of relationship wouldn't be as important, because if he was like more towards nobility, like I can easily see his dad not being like as impressed with the way like Stunk's gone down into like an interspecies reviewer, especially on the nobility side. Like I think if he was more of a bandit, like his dad wouldn't really mind. Like I think his dad would be more like, good job. So like I am kind of interested to explore those aspects as well, along with what other species we will be introduced to. So until then, make sure you guys stay awesome, and I'll definitely catch you guys in episode 5.